Well, Osbourne, Mr. Downtown Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Tuesday, May 17th, 2022, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. The origins of the Predator series are explored in the newly released teaser trailer for Prey. Prey, which is coming to Hulu on August 5th, is set in the Comanche Nation 300 years ago. The Comanche warrior draws his bow against an unseen predator in a distance in the clip released on Monday. Laser lights then appear on the warrior's head as the teaser ends. Prey will follow Comanche warrior Nairu, played by Amber Midthunder. The film features a cast that's comprised almost entirely of Native and First Nation talent, including Midthunder, Dakota Beavers, Stormy Kip, Michelle Thrust, and Jillian Black Antelope. The synopsis reads, Prey is the story of a young woman, Nairu, a fierce and highly skilled warrior. She has been raised in the shadows of the most legendary hunters who roam the Great Plains, so when danger threatens her camp, she sets out to protect the people. The prey she stalks and ultimately confronts turns out to be a highly evolved alien predator with a technically advanced arsenal, resulting in a vicious and terrifying showdown between the two adversaries. Dan Trachtenberg is directing, based off a script by Patrick Asen. Paramount Plus released the official trailer for Jerry and Marge Go Large on Monday. The film premieres June 17th on the streaming service. Bryan Cranston and Annette Bening play a married couple struggling to afford their retirement. Jerry CB, played by Cranston, discovers a mathematical flaw in the Massachusetts State's lottery. By buying thousands of lottery tickets, Jerry and Marge are able to win tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars. They share their system with their town to help others. However, their increased winnings raise red flags and get their local convenience stores suspended from selling tickets. Soon, a group of college students discover the same flaw and compete with Jerry and Marge for lottery winnings. Jerry and Marge Go Large is based off a true story. Brad Copeland adapted the screenplay for the story. Dave Franco directs. Larry Wilmore, Rainn Wilson, Anna Camp, Anne Harada, Jake McDormand, Michael McKean, and Yuli Schlesinger also star in the movie. Pixar Animation Studios provided the first plot details and announced a release date for its upcoming 27 feature film Elemental on Monday. Elemental, which is based on director Peter Shawn's childhood in New York, is set for a June 16, 2023 release. Produced by Denise Ream, the action features film follows two characters, Ember and Wade, who are seemingly composed of opposite elements. Set in a city where the fire, water, land, and air residents live together, the movie's journey alongside Ember, a fiery young woman, and Wade, a go-to-the-flow water guy, as they discover how much they have in common. In addition to revealing the release date, Disney and Pixar also unveiled concept art for the original film. Shawn said in a statement, "My parents emigrated from Korea in the early 1970s and built a bustling grocery store in the Bronx. We're among many who ventured to a new land with hopes and dreams, all of us mixing into one big salad bowl of culture, sugar, and what eventually led me to Eternals." It says our story is based on the classic elements, fire, water, land, and air. Some elements mix with each other and some don't. What if these elements were alive? Shawn directed The Good Dinosaur for Pixar in 2015 and the Partly Clouded short film. Elemental is set to be released almost exactly 1 year after the... Eve Falco has joined the cast of Pete Davidson's upcoming half-hour comedy series on Peacock titled Bupkis. Falco, no best known for her roles on The Sopranos and Nurse Jackie, will portray Davidson's mom on the series. The actress and Davidson made the announcement Monday during NBC's Universal Upfront presentation. Bupkis will follow Davidson as a heightened, fictionalized version of himself. The show will combine groundbreaking grounded storytelling with absurd elements from the comedian's unfiltered and original worldwide. Davidson is also writing and executive producing. He co-wrote the series with David Cyrus and Judah Miller, who are executive producers alongside Saturday Night Live, Andrew Singer, and Aaron Davis. Fox has renewed comedies Call Me Kat for Season 3 and Welcome to Flatch Season 2. Smile Ballack stars as the title character in Call Me Kat, who decides to use her savings to open a cat-themed cafe. The show is based on the British series Miranda. Co-stars include Kyla Pratt, Susie Kurtz, Leslie Jordan, Cheyenne Jackson, and Julian Gant. Welcome to Flatch, which premiered in March, follows a group of young adults in a small town that has a documentary film crew following them around. The series is inspired by BBC Studios' This Country. Newcomer Holmes, who goes by that single name, stars as Kelly Mallet, who becomes the subject of the documentary film crew alongside her cousin, Lloyd Schubert Mallet, played by Sam Saltrelli. Co-stars include Sean William Scott, Aya Cash, Justin Levine, Taylor Ortega, and Crystal Smith. The network also renews for Crime Scene Drama Season 2, The Masked Singer for Season 8, and 911, and Lone Star for Season 4 on Monday. Bridgerton actress Nicola Coughlan has announced which characters will be the focus of the Netflix costume drama's third season. Coughlan wrote on Instagram Sunday night, "Like Lady Whistledown, I've been kept quiet, a big secret for quite a long time. But I can finally tell you that at Bridgerton Netflix Season 3 is Colin and Penelope's story. Coughlan plays Penelope and Luke Newton plays Colin on the show, which is set in 19th century Regency London. The actress told the Netflix blog Tadam that Season 3 showrunner Jess Brunels personally called her to say that Penelope and Colin's love story would come in next in the TV series, even though it isn't front and center until the fourth of Julia Quinn's novels. Each season, the show spotlights a different romance." Coughlan told Tadam, "I feel like if you see Penelope fawning over this boy for another season, you'll be like, get it together, come on, move on, and get over it. I think people are going to be obsessed. I think book fans are going to be happy." Season 2 of Bridgerton debuted in March and follows Anthony, played by Jonathan Bailey, the eldest son and the head of the Bridgerton family, as he meets and interacts with the beguiling Sharma sisters Edwina, played by Charita Chadrani, and Kate, played by Simone Ashley, newcomers to the ton of the British high society. Production on Season 5 of the drama Yellowstone has started in Montana, Paramount Network announced on Monday. Season 5 will consist of 14 episodes, which will be split into two parts that are 7 episodes each. Stars Jess Landon and Catherine Kelly have been upgraded to series regulars. Yellowstone follows Kevin Costner as John Dutton, who owns and fights to maintain the largest contagious cattle ranch in the U.S. Luke Grimes, Kelly Riley, Wes Bentley, Cole Hauser, Kelsey Abline, Brecken Miller, Joseph White, Brecken Merrill, Jefferson White, Forey Smith, Denham Richards, Ian Bowen, Finn Little, Ryan Bigham, and Gil Birmingham also star. The Viacom CBS Media Network CEO Chris McCarthy said in a statement, "Yellowstone's record-breaking performance proves we've tapped a cultural nerve and unleashed a passionate audience from the center of the country to each of the coasts. Kevin Costner leads our incredible cast, makes the Duttons America's favorite family, and this new network is sure to be another one fans won't want to miss." Yellowstone Season 4 aired on Paramount Network starting in November, the fourth season that then came to Peacock in March. Costner will narrate Yellowstone 150, a new docuseries that will feature will celebrate the 50th anniversary of Yellowstone National Park for streaming service Fox Nation. Amber Heard continued to testify on Monday in a defamation case brought against her by her former husband, actor Johnny Depp, detailing years of violence she allegedly sustained during her nearly 5-year relationship with the man. Heard took to the stand Monday and concluded testifying under direct examination following a week-long hiatus in the $50 million lawsuit Depp filed against her over a 2018 op-ed published in the Washington Post, in which she described herself as the victim of sexual violence and domestic abuse. Depp has said that the article had resulted in damaging his career, while accusing her of abusing her. Detailed before the jury Monday a relationship marked by violence she suffered that began in early 2012. She said in a testimony broadcast online by the Law and Crime Network, the violence was normal. She said there was a period of peace that year when Depp was sober, but before and after were violent and chaotic. The jury was also shown photos of Heard that she says shows physical evidence of scars, bruising, and swelling she sustained as a result of Depp's abuse. In particular, the jury saw images of her face red and swollen taken after an incident in May 2016, during which she accused Depp of throwing a cell phone at her that hit her near the eye. Days after the incident, she filed for divorce. She said, "This is my face after the phone incident," as the jury was shown one of the pictures. She told the jury Depp threw the phone at her during a meeting between the two following a month of separation that occurred while their relationship unraveled. She said Depp had called her and wanted to see her after the death of his mother, and they made a plan to meet. During the meeting, Depp brought up the issues of feces he found in their bed that he accused of her or her friends of being responsible for, she said. She told the jury she thought the feces was a delusion he was having, and that she then called a friend on speakerphone to mediate. Depp grabbed the phone and screamed at the person on the other end of the line before tossing it to the couch and leaving the room, she said, adding that she then called the person back to apologize, and that person instructed her to leave the house and that she was not safe. She says Depp heard the warning and came back and grabbed the phone and threw it in her face. She said, "I put my head in my hands and immediately I started crying." During the cross-examination of her that began in the afternoon, one of Depp's attorneys, Camille Vasquez, accused her of abusing her client. Vasquez played a recording for the jury in which Heard is heard instructing Depp to tell the world, Johnny Depp man, I am a victim too of domestic violence. Vasquez asked her to confirm if that was her speaking. Heard replied, "I was saying it to the man who beat me up. Yes, I thought it was preposterous. And the man you beat up numerous times, right, Mrs. Heard?" Heard said, "I could never hurt Johnny." Vasquez then told Heard that she didn't think Depp would tell the world that he was a victim of domestic violence. "Did you?" Heard said, "I found it hard to believe that he could or that he would do that, considering the relationship he and I have. I thought it would be crazy for him to do so, knowing what I know we've lived through." Asked if she told Depp to tell the world because she didn't think anyone would believe he was a victim of domestic violence because he's a man, Heard replied her comment had nothing to do with his gender. She says, "With all due respect, I wasn't saying it because he's a man. I was saying it because he was a man who beat me up for 5 years." Vasquez asked, "Mr. Depp is your victim, isn't he?" Heard said, "No, ma'am." Schitt's Creek star Sarah Levy announced Monday on social media that she's pregnant with her first child. Levy, who portrays Twyla Sands on the comedy series, posted a photo of her baby bump on Instagram. In the picture, the expected Levy wore a pair of striped shorts, an unbuttoned linen top with a fedora. The 35-year-old actress captioned her Instagram post, "We'll take all the salt and vinegar chips and the hottest hot sauce she'll have. Thanks." Levy's pregnancy comes after 7 months after she tied the knot with her husband, Graham Outerbridge, who's an actor and producer. A few days after the wedding ceremony, Levy posted a black and white photo booth pictures of the two at their reception. Levy's older brother and Schitt's Creek co-star Dan Levy also shared photos from the celebration on social media. The picture shows the siblings dancing and singing along to a song. He captioned the post, "My sister got married this weekend. This is absolutely not a photo of us screaming lyrics to S Club Party on the dance floor. Love you," at Sarah P. Levy. Sarah Levy and Outerbridge have been together since 2018. Filming on the movie Rust, which was suspended after star Alec Baldwin accidentally shot and killed cinematographer Helena Hutchins on the set, will be completed, its co-producer predicted Monday. Antoine Nidgam told The Hollywood Reporter at the Cannes Film Marketplace that once a police investigation into the October 21st shooting in New Mexico is completed, production on the low-budget Western will resume. Nidgam says Rust is obviously a horrific tragedy. The investigation will hopefully be resolved soon and will unveil what happened. Obviously, there will be people out there who will have negative perspectives, but we are confident about continuing to make quality movies. He added, we're confident we'll be able to complete the movie. Now, Graham and he and Baldwin have formed a new production company called Persona Entertainment and already have lined up financing for a psychological thriller called False Awakening, which they are shopping at Cannes. Baldwin, however, continues to face legal jeopardy over the Russ incident. Family Hutchins, who was 42 when she died, filed a wrongful death lawsuit in February against Baldwin, who was the Western's film lead actor and producer. The family says he and the others in the film were reckless, ignoring safety protocols and complaints about dangers on the set and cut costs on productions. Hutchins was killed when Baldwin fired a prop gun that had somehow been loaded with live ammunition. Last month, New Mexico's Occupational Safety Agency fined the movie's production company nearly $137,000 for willful gun safety failures. The state's bureau found that Russ Movie Productions knew that firearm safety procedures were not being followed on set and demonstrated plain indifference to employee safety by failing to review work practices and taking corrective activity. Gaga announced on Monday 3 new stadium dates for her upcoming Chromatica Ball tour. Gaga will be performing at the Hershey Park Stadium in Hershey, Pennsylvania on August 28th, at the Minute Maid Park in Houston on September 13th, and at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami on February 17th. The expanded dates brings the Chromatica Ball tour to 20 stops. Tickets go on sale for the new dates on Friday, starting at 10 a.m. local time through Ticketmasters. Gaga will be performing fan favorite hits and songs from her 2020 album Chromatica, along with her newly released song Hold My Hand from the film Top Gun Maverick. Carrie Underwood is going on tour in 2022. The 39-year-old country music singer will perform across the United States on the Denim and Rhinestone Arena Tour featuring special guest Jimmy Allen. The Denim and Rhinestone Tour begins October 15th in Greenville, South Carolina, and ends March 17th, 2023 in Seattle, Washington. Tickets go on sale Friday at 10 a.m. local time. Denim and Rhinestone is in support of Underwood's forthcoming album of the same name. Underwood will release the album on June 10th. Underwood said in a statement, I'm thrilled to be hitting the road again with the Denim and Rhinestone Tour. I'm excited to bring the new music of Denim and Rhinestone to life on tour, as well as put new spins on familiar favorites. Underwood shared the title track Denim and Rhinestones in April. And finally, the South Korean boy band BTS is gearing up for the release of its new album. The K-pop group shared a teaser Monday for its anthology album Proof featuring V. In the video, the title Proof of Inspiration, V explains why he chose the song Singularity and 0000 Clock for proof. The singer reflected on the public and private sides of himself. V says, I tend to think of King Taejeon and artist V as being separate and thought that I had to choose one or the other, as visually portrayed in the Singularity and music videos. That was when I thought hard about who I was as a person, and I felt a bit better. Artist V performs on stage and enjoys himself with the army, but Kim Taejeon spends ordinary days with family and friends. Now I'm able to accept both sides of myself, but also keep them separate. Singularity and 0 Clock appear on CD2 of Proof. BTS released the track list for the album last week. BTS will release Proof and a new music video for the new single yet to come on June 10th. The song will mark the group's first new single in 2022. BTS consists of Jang Sugar, J-Hope, RM, Jimin, V, and Jungkook. The group is signed to Big Hit and made its debut 2013. And that is your entertainment report for Tuesday, May 17th, 2022. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of the Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app. Search for the Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.